Hi, we're at the end of a month, which means I have another month to flip through in my Project Seeing 2020 journal. My moleskin is getting really fat and chunky, but that's okay with me. I really enjoy the look of all the pages that are finished. So today we're going to start with October and take a look at the pages in here. So October 1st, I believe the prompt was fish, or it was orange. I started out on some of these pages kind of combining with Inktober. I quickly abandoned that idea and just went with the Sing 2020 prompts. I did good to get those done. Here at the end of the year, I'm finding it a little harder all the time to keep up with doing the pages and having to go back and do some catch up. I really like how this page turned out, though. I realize I really like the look when they're painted and all kind of covered up and not so much white space. The prompt for October 2nd was cracked. I used one of my stickers. I have a free printable every month with the prompts, and I like to print it on sticker paper so that's real easy to use. This is one of my leaf stencils down here. This one, I just read this somewhere and I thought it was cute. I'm not young enough to know everything. And the prompt was age, so I thought that kind of tied in. I got some new stickers to go with my 2021 planner and am anxious to start using those, so I stuck one in here. On Sunday is the day for my scripture verse, and the prompt I believe was forgive on this day, so I chose a verse that had to do with forgiveness. On Monday, October 5th, I think this is a day I kind of abandoned the prompt there is, and I just did my own thing, which is fine. I also used a lot of, both of these images are from my new zine, and I say in the front that it's for people to cut up and use, so it's just got a lot of my kind of art journals and things through the year, especially dealing with coronavirus and wildfires and hurricanes and all the crazy things going on this year. It also comes with a little set of stickers that you can use. You can use them to stick in your book. You can cut up your book, whatever you want to do with it. This is what mine looks like now. I've been having lots of fun cutting it up and using it in other art projects and journals, and just make some good collage paper. So this image is from that, as is this one. So I incorporated those into these pages. On October 7th, the prompt was mushrooms, and this again was from my printable that was available on my website. I also included one of my stickers that I sell in my Etsy shop with a bottle of mushrooms. I've always liked mushrooms, so I had fun. I drew some and used some stickers that I had and just kind of had fun with that. The prompt for October 8th was open sesame. I kind of related it to what I choose to eat or not eat, and painted a face here. I think I have a little clip of that painting that I may tack on at the end of this video. On October 9th, magnet was the prompt, and I chose to go with the direction of animal magnetism. Use some collage papers here and some stickers. This is one of those days that I just didn't have a lot of time, so it had to be really simple. On Saturday, October 10th, the prompt was wire, and I made that into be wire drawings. And so all of these are where you don't lift the pen. They're all connected, so everything on that line is connected. So that was kind of a fun little exercise to do and didn't take long. On Sunday, it's time for a verse again. The prompt was cistern, so I chose a verse that had about broken cisterns from Jeremiah. The prompt for October 12th was censored. I'm not sure what the prompt was this day. It didn't happen. I had just made this new collage paper that is a digital download, and I just printed that out on some paper and stuck it in here, added a couple stickers, and that's all I took time to do that day. On October 14th, the prompt was potion, and I kind of related to the, looking for a vaccine. Journaled a little bit about that. I knew I didn't have enough journaling to fill up the whole page, so I just stuck another paper. I can't remember who this is by. This is by another artist that was available as a digital download. On October 15th, the prompt was evidence, and I just put some words. I didn't even color these in again, but I got them down there. And my goal really with this is not to create masterpieces each day, but just to get in a little bit of creative time, a little bit of thinking and contemplation about things that are going on in the world or things that have to do with the prompt. And so I accomplished the purpose. They're not necessarily pretty pages, but I got in that little bit of creative time each day. On Friday, the October 16th, the prompt was howl. I had this in my studio and splashed some paint on it from another project, but that's okay. They're messy. Did a little more journaling this day. The prompt for October 17th was squid, and I went with the number 8 in what I chose to journal about. This again was a printable that was available on my website. We're back to a Sunday again. The prompt for this day was protect. So I chose a verse, 2 Thessalonians 3:3, that had the word protect in it. This is another image out of my zine, as is this word heal. So I made just a column again so that this could be not need to take up the whole page, and I could still do some of my decorating and gluing over here. On Monday, the prompt was survive, and this is just something that I said about the importance of creativity. My husband and I were talking about when times are hard, does art sell, or do people make art? And we have those basic needs of water, food, and shelter, but we also always have that drive towards beauty or making things beautiful. So that kind of prompted saying that on this page. The prompt on October 20th was shell. This was another printable, and just glued in some random things. I'm not sure what the prompt was on the 21st. I don't remember. I didn't do it. Whatever it was, I did put in a new sticker that just came out called Taking Flight, and it's from a piece of art that I did, and I really liked that sticker, so I stuck it in here. In the background is some Tim Holtz tissue paper. I like it because it's so thin, it doesn't bulk up the book so much. These are really random, but they're some shortbread cookies that I really like, and the colors kind of tied in with the moths, which are the prompt for October 22nd. And so this was a printable. These were some stickers. I have a book. I'll have to look it up, but it's a sticker book that has a lot of fun stickers in it, and so a lot of these stickers are from that. I'll try to remember to put a link in the description to that book. This one, though, was made from collage papers and just glued together and doodled on. The prompt for the 23rd was insects. I wasn't really sure where to go with that, so I did have some scrapbook paper that had these kind of steampunk style images on it. So this is one that was an insect, so I stuck it on there. I like the colors and designs in it. Found some other papers. It was my granddaughter's birthday on the 24th, and the prompt was bat, and I wasn't sure how I was going to tie that together, but I actually like how this spread ended up looking. Back to a Sunday again, October 25th. The prompt, I believe, was fear, and these are letters. I cut out each letter from a piece of deli paper that I had painted on. The trees in the background are from a stencil that I have in my Etsy shop, and I just painted that background through the stencil. I like how I let it go over partway onto the next page. And then put the verse. And the prompt for October 26th was emerge. So I felt like that just kind of tied right in with the verse on the previous page. And these trees, like we're emerging out of the forest. This was just a random thing off of one of my printables. This was out of my zine. The prompt on the 27th was snake eyes. I was really stumped on what to do with that, but then I thought about just our attitudes kind of towards luck. You know, if we're gonna throw snake eyes, or we're gonna hit the jackpot, or you know, seems like we either are too optimistic or too pessimistic, and really the reality is life usually falls somewhere in between the two. So I just talked about that a little bit. The prompt for the 28th was feline, and I just kind of had this idea of these cats all kind of fitting together like puzzle pieces. I didn't take a lot of time with it, or I'm sure you could really do something cool with that, but I just kind of had fun with my little cat shapes on this page. On the 29th, the prompt was mortality, and it's just glued a bunch of images on here. This one I think was off of a printable page. This was out of some sticker stash that I had. This was cut out of a magazine. This is from I believe a James Burke printable. Some washi tape here. And I just filled in the spaces in between with some doodles. I like how it ties in with the next page, which is creepy. I don't do lots of creepy things, but I did really enjoy doing both of these pages here, even though it's kind of a morbid topic. This is some tape that was on a package from By Bun, from Roxanne Coble, with her cute little ghosts on there. So I stuck that in. It's too cute to throw away. I can't remember what these eyeballs are from. I think it was a advertisement for an old vintage advertisement for glass eyes, and so those definitely fit in with the creepy theme. This was part of a printable that I printed on my sticker paper again. And then we end with the 31st, which is of course Halloween, and so this page is all about Halloween. This is a moon off of one of my printables, and then these are just all random magazine images or washi tape or stickers, just different things that I kind of hodgepodged together to create that page. And then I've already started on November 1st. So I'm looking forward to jumping into another month, and just a couple more months to go in this book, and it will be all done. I am proud of myself for sticking with this. I'm really good at starting projects, not so good at seeing them through. So I'm really excited to have this book filled up. So already looking forward to 2021 and doing something different but similar with some prompts and daily creativity in 2021 also.